That music just vibes up the station here.
It does.
It does.
We're both doing our little dance thing in the background.
We were kind of grumpy. Before it came on, and then all of a sudden it was like,
Yep.
beep, beep, beep.
Then we got new life.
Yeah. John, welcome back.
Thanks.
So excited that you're here.
It is so wonderful to be back.
I was saying I was here by myself, but I'm not really by myself.
You
So you're
kind of
here.
are. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's weird
so-
that you're here alone, Ski.
I know.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
There we got somebody
Hey,
else with
Dale,
us.
hey. Yeah.
Oh, I think we're on I'm on the weird chair.
Oh, you're on the bad chair. They
Yeah,
have
weird
it
chair.
yet to fix.
Micro Dale.
This is a fun summer. Was that song? Summer. Wasn't it like a Will Smith song?
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. That's more of a Trevor D song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need purple hair to know that one.
Okay. Well, let me introduce the show. I'm going to be talking about summer stuff in the Grand Cities, and I'll give you a little backstory here. So, but if you're just joining me, this is Put a Fork in It, Grand Forks' most talked about Facebook and Instagram and YouTube live show. My name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor with Remax Grand, and you can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living. You can find me on Twitter, Grand Cities Life, and this show is actually streamed on there. And then once in a while, you can find me at 1375 South Columbia Road, Suite G, where you can talk to my broker too if you have any questions or complaints about the show. So she's happy to talk.
You ever had any complaints about this show?
No.
No, I couldn't imagine you could.
Right?
I mean, it's a freaking awesome
It's
show.
so uplifting.
I know.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah. Just wait till I get a bee in my bonnet about something though, and then I start,
A bee in your bonnet.
yeah, about something. So
I'm kind of excited for that.
yeah, kind of like Paul yesterday with his lawn mowing. So
Yeah.
we'll get to that later. So reeling it back, I was with some people last week, and they were talking about how like quiet it gets in the Grand Cities in the summer, and I just it's so weird to me because it's quiet because our university community leaves, but it's I don't know. I feel like it's so busy
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that say there's nothing to do here in the summer.
Yeah.
But there is.
There's so much to do.
You know, the thing is those are the people that complain, but those are the people that never go to the things when they're going on.
100%.
And, you know, all the years I did in radio, I heard that over and over. And I used to get on my radio show and I would just let these people have it.
Yep.
Look, you got all kinds of stuff here. You weren't there.
Yep.
So shut your mouth.
I know.
Zip it.
Yep. Zip it and carry on. You know, you hear the same thing in the winter too. So it's,
Yeah.
you know, but I feel like there's such a wide array. I'm pulling from a post I did last year. And so I'm going to repost some stuff here later because things have changed. But this last weekend, we hit up the Art Fest in University Park, which was super cool. But again, a lot of people didn't know what was happening. So I do challenge people to look on Facebook, because if you go on Facebook for events or you go to like the Park District or visit Grand Forks, different things like that, you're going to find all of these things. So
Yeah, you're not going to find it in any local papers or news on TV or anything like that.
Yeah,
No.
especially with like online event listings and social media. It makes
Yep.
it so easy just to stay on top of, just do a quick, what's going on this weekend?
Yep.
Concerts. I went for a
Yeah.
5K run last weekend.
Yeah.
Did you run for
yep.
your buns?
Yes.
Did you?
Last one
That's
they
awesome.
did.
It was the last run for your buns. So, and I hadn't heard about it, but I wasn't checking out, you know, some of those things. So that's, I was bummed I missed that, but yeah, last run for your buns. So there's always something, depending on what you wanted to do. So you could just go sit and eat a corn dog in the park like my son did. And we went and supported our favorite artist, Laura Schweigert. We hung out there, did a little bit of Midtown Marketplace, had some stuff. So I'm going to go through some of my favorite things here that are very easy to do. Some are free, some are easy. Here's whenever the weather changes, I'm ready for some queso dip on the patio at the Blue Moose.
Oh yeah,
So
can't go wrong there.
right? Sometimes you have to arm wrestle people for a spot at
Yep.
at the patio, but you can walk over to the boardwalk. They also have a great patio, so just go check it out. The ambiance. We're not talking $1 million. Go grab yourself a happy hour. There is the Town Square Farmers Market, which starts this Saturday. Usually that is, I believe, from 10 to 1. Don't quote me, but I always encourage people go to the Facebook page Town Square Farmers Market.
Yep.
And they're going to post, because then if there's like a weather issue or anything like that, you'll see if it's on there. But the beauty of what they've been having in the last few years is obviously vendors. I go for like the unhealthy things, the breads, the bagels, the donuts.
You're the opposite. I go for the healthy things.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Because none of
Okay.
my veggies are ready to go yet. So
Yeah, I mean,
Jams and jellies.
the jams, the jellies, the salsas. Yeah, so that's me. I like
Okay.
to. Yeah.
My brother got me hooked on the bagels. He gets bagels from there every weekend.
So
Oh,
good. It's
and
like,
then, they almost always have live music too, which is really cool.
yes, so they've been doing live music, and then they'll do like they'll have some type of international a group, so they'll have different things like that every weekend, and then the food trucks are there.
Yep.
So that's amazing. You can get anything from like pad thai, pick up your bagels,
Sure.
kind of pick up your fruits and vegetables, John, and grab a coffee. I always grab a coffee when we go down. We wander around. There's a play park. You can run around on the Greenway. So it's just an awesome experience. You do not need to go down there and spend a ton of money. Just grab a coffee
Right,
and walk around.
right, yeah.
So super fun. Please check it out. Town Square Farmers Market. They are online. The swimming at Elks Pool, so fun. Super busy on certain days, so check it out. But drove by the other day, and just a perfect place to go. Super cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what else is this Saturday?
What
The return of Blues on the Red.
is okay?
Town Square.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lamont Cranston, the headliner. I can't remember who the opener is, but it's like $5 advance,
Yes.
$10 at the door.
So is that
Awesome.
Friday and Saturday?
Just Saturday.
Just Saturday. Okay,
Yep.
so after the farmers market shuts down, then it'll be at Town
yeah, they're going to
Square
have some
stage.
kind of a dance lesson or something going on first.
Saw that.
And then,
Yeah.
and then the bands will play after that.
Okay.
And it's all done usually by like 10 o'clock, and it's
awesome.
family friendly.
Yes.
Bring your kids,
Blues on
bring
the
some
Red.
lawn chairs,
Yep.
and just
Go
have a
out.
great time. It's been a couple of years, so it'll be
Yeah.
fun.
And I saw the weather's going to be like a little cooler on Saturday, which is
Yeah,
going to be amazing.
that's all right.
So
Yeah.
I am fine with
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with a little cooler than 90.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm having a little rummage sale on Saturday.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah. So, you got to follow me personally for that because I don't need anyone dropping by for some autographs from the show. Exciting stuff. Okay, so if you are more into getting a little outdoorsy, people say like, oh my gosh, there's just not a ton of nature. Go hiking at Turtle River State Park. You
Yeah.
can get in the water. I was seeing one of my friends took her boys there. They were chasing actual turtles at Turtle River State Park. So just kind of go out there. You feel like you are in a totally different place.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's really cool.
yeah, head out there. I would grab some bug spray.
Yes.
Yes, just so you can. Frisbee golf at Ray Richards. So Ray Richards is a great golf course, but they also have frisbee golf if
Yep.
you're not into golfing. So, and if you've never frisbee golfed, like super easy.
And the
Yeah.
cool thing about frisbee golf is too is
Yeah.
like compared to regular golf, it could be like your little gateway to it, but it's way more affordable compared to
Way more
regular
affordable,
golf.
and you don't lose as many things.
Frisbees?
Yeah, frisbees.
Yeah,
Because
you don't lose
when
your
I golf,
balls.
I lose a lot of golf balls
You
when
lose
I
your
golf.
balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I lose my balls.
Yeah. The thing about being expensive for golf is usually for me if they offer beer. So,
Oh, yeah, that
right?
too. Yeah.
So I don't really care what the course fee is, but my favorite golf course in town is Lincoln for
Yeah.
whatever reason. It's
Yep.
just a nice,
I haven't
fun,
golfed
short
it
one.
since the flood.
Really?
That used to be my favorite golf course too, but
Yeah.
you start having back surgeries, you probably don't golf as much. So
Right, right.
But yeah, that used to be my favorite all the time.
Oh, just a fun short course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great place to go. So, concerts in the garden at North Dakota Museum of Art. This is kind of a hidden gem, and I think when Matthew was here probably a few months ago with the museum was talking about it, but those I think they're very inexpensive to attend, and they've got local artists that come out. So concerts in the garden. It's on the campus of UND. If you're not familiar with the North Dakota Museum of Art, go check them out. They've got activities all summer long for kids, and then they've got exhibits going on, but concerts, which is going to be a different type of music for people. So definitely go check that one out. We were here this weekend, but the splash pad at University Park, I recommend this to like all moms, grandparents, anybody that's got a little kid, because you've got the splash pad, you've got the park, and then you've got all kinds of shelters. So University Park is really kind of like a total win-win. You've got it all going on there. So definitely check out that park. Huge, tons of stuff to do there. fishing at Larimore Dam. I am not a fisher person. Have you guys fished Larimore Dam?
I haven't fished, but I used to, as a kid, I used to go there swimming all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, that was family would go there, we just swim
Yeah.
out by there, and yeah, we always had a blast.
Little lake day?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Little lake day.
Damn good day.
Yeah, damn good day. Or the campgrounds over there too. I know a friend that has a campsite out there every summer. Usually I'll spend a weekend out there a summer.
Yeah.
Great campground.
And it's like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty short drive.
Pretty short drive, go out there, just get a little fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you want to learn how to fish, there are some places in town here where you can go. They have little docks, accessible docks.
Yep.
You can go out there, bring your little, my son has like a Paw Patrol fishing pole. So
Oh,
you can
sure.
check
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
my granddaughter's got one like
Right,
that too. Yeah.
right. Make
yeah.
sure if you're over 18 though you have a license. I did get picked up one time from
Uh-oh.
the Game and Fish, so yeah, they mean business.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
they do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, so when we were just in Duluth, this was really interesting. We were by the lift bridge. All these people were coming in from their fishing excursions, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, cracking their beers, no life jackets. And I was like, this is really interesting because everybody can see them. But I'm on my like little dam in western North Dakota, and Game and Fish stopped by and gave me a little hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
So apparently they don't care in Duluth.
You know, we have the fishing league here
Yeah.
for catfish, and we'll get 30 boats a night.
Yeah.
And we never, the only time that anything has ever happened is they'll check us for aquatic nuisance species, and they're not even game
The
wardens.
mussels.
The zebra mussels.
Zebra mussels.
Yep.
I saw those at the aquarium. So
Yep.
maybe it's a Minnesota thing. Maybe Minnesota says,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Whatever.
And then, but they also do know too that we're usually all pretty good. I mean, we usually all have our licenses. These commercial
I
guys coming in from Duluth, probably the same thing, you know.
Right,
So
right.
it's the people like what happened to you that thinking, don't even think about it. I don't ever do this.
Yeah.
It's really, I got to have a license to watch my kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get
know.
it. That's usually what happens.
Those sons of guns.
Yeah.
I know. Speaking of which, catfish tournament is a summer. Do we know the date?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know that one. I don't fish that one. But
Okay.
the Shields Boundary Battle Tournament is coming up. That's on the 23rd and 24th this month.
Okay. And that's
That's a really good fishing tournament.
okay. And that's
check that out.
and that is
Catfish.
going to be a catfish. And that's going to start kind of by Cabela's. or
Well,
by-
the Saturday will be, or Friday will be north.
Okay.
So go north of town where the dam is, and then the Saturday will be behind Cabela's.
Okay.
That's the tournament. They go both sides.
okay.
So yeah, really good one.
I don't fish in that, but it's so fun to
Yeah.
walk down there during that time because you see people come in, you can kind
Yep.
of see them taking their fish out.
Yeah, and then for the Cats Incredible this year, they'll have
Yes.
Dock Dogs back again too, which
Oh
is
my gosh.
incredible. Yeah.
I love Dock Dogs.
Yeah.
What's Dock Dogs?
Oh my gosh.
They're the dogs that jump off of docks
Yeah.
into the water.
They set the pool up.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a national world thing. In fact, we'll be getting a couple of guests on here this year. Before that, that their dogs have qualified for the Worlds. They live in Grand Forks here, so we're going to try to get those guys in with their dogs.
Yeah.
The mall gave us permission to have the dogs come in,
my
so
gosh.
we're looking forward to it. These dogs are highly trained. They're pretty cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
But one of my favorites is when I think Russ Hans usually takes the pictures,
Mm-hmm.
but then you get the action shots and the dog's like,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, so is it at Shields or are they going to have it in the parking lot where the
It'll be down at the Cats Incredible.
Cat's Incredible?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
I've only seen them at Shields when they will do it.
Oh yeah, that
and
was a few
then-
years back, and then last year they were here at Cats Incredible.
Okay.
They might have been here for the last 2 years, but I think they are coming back this year for sure. So
Okay.
yeah, good time.
Oh my gosh, it is such a summer highlight. I don't care what you have to go down there and watch it. And these dogs
Mm-hmm.
just fly and leap, and it's such a great time to watch. I know in the past they've had like bounce houses, and there's always stuff in
Yep.
addition to Cats Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that you head down there and check it out. Let's see, I've got here's something that I totally love, and people comment on it all the time. Walking around UND's campus in the summer, they invest a ton of money in like flowers, and they hire a ton of staff to maintain the university, and it's such a fun time. If you're like, hey, I just want to like go out and walk around, what a wonderful time, because they do a gorgeous job. So it's just a beautiful campus. Go out now.
Yeah.
There's not a bunch of people out there. So go check it out. Here's something easy. Grill something from L&M Meats. Okay. head over there. You're going to find all kinds of stuff. We did a pizza burger the other night that they had made. We like the marinated chicken that they do.
They're really good marinated chicken.
Yeah.
They got some awesome like custom hot dogs too.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
yeah.
Usually around the 4th, me and a buddy kind of have a yearly tradition. He'll get a couple random hot dogs, like a blueberry hot dog or like a cheeseburger and bacon hot dog. Yeah, they're
Well,
highly
L&M
recommended.
has the
They're
best
brats.
hot dogs, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says.
Yeah, go check it out and just, try to just pick a lot of different things, especially like the marinated chicken I like to grab because there's like mango and Thai chili and different just stuff you can throw in your freezer. So, and it's all frozen. You can grab and go, or they have a fresh cooler.
Yep.
So go check them out. Okay, hit up the area rummage sales. There are a ton of rummage sales. There's also a rummage sale app that I've been seeing. So if people have questions about that, but you can hit those up. There's been a ton going on. So my hood's got one going on this week. It's going to be exciting on the Burke Drive street. So there's going to be like 3 there, but I know a lot of neighborhoods are doing them so you can do a ton at the same time. So go do some rummaging if you'd like.
Do you got like a pro garage sale strategy? Like you try and line them up by like location, hit them up, boom, 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 boom.
I'm more of a I slow drive by because I don't need stuff, right? But if I see stuff, so I know certain people that have rummage sales and I know the age of their kids, so then I go and, get all the stuff. So I did notice this year, I took out my son's stuff that I got at rummage sales because I'm a total, I don't care. He can wear all kinds of used stuff. He has 25 pairs of shorts because
Wow.
I got real excited.
Wow.
I mean, when they're $1 a pop, right?
Well, yeah.
Versus buying
Don't have to
them
do
for
laundry
$20.
for a month.
It's great. Yeah. So
No shortage.
no shortage. Yeah. So
no
you can find
shortage.
some real gems. So, boop. Yeah. Dale's in it for the win.
Yeah, there you go.
This has been in the news lately, but the Greater Grand Forks Fair is coming up. I know they're in a fight with all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah. Woo. So
We're actually going to be doing a show next Thursday from the fair.
Oh.
We'll do our Dirty Thursday show there.
From the fairgrounds. Okay. And
From
the fair,
let me clarify that. From the beer gardens at the fairgrounds.
Okay. Is it going to be open?
Will be for us.
Okay. Because it's legal in that space.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. What do we know the dates of the fair?
I believe it starts a week from this Thursday.
Oh, for real? I thought
Yeah.
it was in July. Last year it was so hot, but yes, that's right.
Here, let me take a look. See here.
Yep.
Yes, snuck up.
June 21st to the 25th.
Okay, 21st to the 25th. We went last year. It was hot as bananas. But there was just get in the door, and then there was going on at that time was like a aerial show. They had like a free show, so we grabbed some dinner, went and watched that. You can walk through all the barns with the 4-H stuff.
My favorite
going
part.
on. Is it? Yeah, it's so cute. I remember Wilbur the pig last year was my fave. So you can walk through the barns. You can. I hope my son's old enough to go on rides himself this year or with his cousins because I had to go on the herky jerkies last year. Of like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought I was gonna.
What's your favorite fair ride?
None anymore.
Yeah.
None anymore.
The Ferris wheel.
I think
The picnic table at the beer garden.
Oh my
picnic
gosh.
table, yeah.
Yeah.
No, growing up for me, it was always I see it had a couple different names at various fairs, but it was either called the Gravitron or the Flight to Mars.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Gravitron where you
Yeah,
just
yeah, just lay on the mat and then it goes so fast. It's like you're in a
Yeah.
state of gravity and you spin and it's
No.
fantastic.
I used to be such a rides person, and then I don't know. Like I think the fair rides. It just. Whew. They are.
Yeah.
You know what though? If you're really into rides, I'll let you know when we go. You can go on with my 4-year-old.
I think I see Paul up there in the chat saying
Yeah.
the Scrambler.
the scrambler.
Scrambler.
He would. Let's throw Paul on the scrambler. And do you think they let us in with the show and we could just go on rides?
Hey, there we go.
Wouldn't that be fun? Drag your phones up with you. Hey,
Yeah.
don't be
Yeah.
choking now.
Whew, excuse me. Just get all excited. The Downtown Street Fair, I believe that's in July. I don't think that's in June. But the Downtown Street Fair, so they block off. I want to say it's 3rd, and then usually they'll do a few other side streets. So you're going to have food trucks. You're going to have the street fair of vendors that are in, which is cool because you get a lot of different vendors that aren't here for the typical farmers market or the art fair. So you get some out of town, out of state people. I know we've always picked up games, there's bounce houses, and then the downtown businesses are open. So you can grab coffee, you can pop into those shops if you haven't been into them. So, and I do also highly encourage when people go down for the farmer's market, what a great time to pop into those boutiques. So
Yeah.
Silo, and you go over to Dakota Styles. Awesome time to hit those up. And sometimes they have deals going on because of all the fun happening. So for people that are bitching and complaining about downtown stuff, the easiest thing I have found is hop over to the parking garage, which is attached to, is it Alaris Bank? Yeah, I think it's Alaris right there. Hit that that parking garage. There's usually a lot of different spaces in there. And then you can just take the elevator down if you've got strollers or whatever you need, and you just walk right across the street. So super easy. Parking is very easy. I did notice at University Park last weekend, it was people were parking on both sides of the street, and that didn't really work out.
Right.
So maybe let's think through that, folks.
A little
okay?
congested,
A little
getting in and out.
congested. Yeah. So think through that as you're going around. So let's see what else. Pup playtime at Lincoln Drive Dog Park. I believe the dog park is open. I don't take mine because they're highly anxious, but take your dog down there to check it out. Volleyball at Bringwat Park. If you are not familiar with Bringwat Park, I always say it's the one that's the crazy busiest with all the kids playing soccer.
Yeah.
So in the smack dab middle of town, but they do have sand volleyball.
I did a sand summer volleyball league at Bringwat once. That
Did you?
About
Yeah.
10 years ago or so with some coworkers, and
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. They had in like 3 divisions. We're in the lowest division. They called it like I think the joke name for it was the beer league.
Yes, yes.
have a beverage between rounds or so.
Yep.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Gosh, I was on one at Dagwoods back in the day. Yeah. Our team was
Oh,
calling
boy, that was
maybe
long.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe
Oh,
next
gosh,
year.
Dagwoods, yeah.
Dagwoods.
Gosh, yeah.
I know. I miss Dagwoods. Like, what a great place with sand volleyball, and I know. So bring that back. And of course, races at River City Speedway. I know John's got all the skinny on that, but I heard the races last weekend. The weekend before, we had your boy Donnie Schatz was back in town.
Yep.
So we
and
had,
during the fair, they'll race on Friday, demo derby Saturday, and racing again on Sunday. And all that stuff is free when you get into the fair. When you buy
Is
your
it?
fair, your ticket to get into the fair,
Yeah.
you go into the races for free.
Okay.
Also on Wednesday nights, Forks Karting Association.
Yeah.
You mentioned Donnie Schatz.
Yep.
Donnie Schatz used to come up here quite often for the go-kart races because his nieces raced.
Oh.
And he says this is hands down the best dirt track, go-kart track in the country.
And that's Wednesdays?
That's
They come?
Wednesday nights.
Okay.
Yep.
And anyone can go out and watch?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And, a lot of these you can find if maybe you have a kid or your husband or somebody is interested.
Yep.
A lot of times you'll be able to go out and they will let you drive their carts for a couple of laps after the night's
try it
done.
out.
So see what you think. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, go support them.
Get involved. And the races they're very inexpensive. Go out there, park. There's food, beverages, things like that. I always encourage people, if you have not taken a little out there, maybe get the headphones. Take those out because it can be a little loud
Yeah.
for them. But I love summers and having my windows open and hearing the races out there. So it's nice to have those back. And if you haven't been out there, please do it. Nothing better than coming back on a hot, sweaty Friday night and having to take a shower because you're caked in dirt.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm up in the booth. It's nice and clean up there.
Of course you are. Yes, it's cool and clean. So go hit that up. Let me see what else I
Bus races coming up fair week.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You were talking about that a little earlier.
Saturday, they'll have bus races. Yep.
Bus races. Okay, and demo derby. If people have not been to a demo
I love
derby,
demo
it's
derbies.
hilarious.
Yes.
They're the best. They're the best. So another one, and it's an easy one for people, go hit up a margarita on the patio at Vinyl Taco. I think they have some of the best margaritas. So you can go sit on their little funky swivel chairs, sit out there. And then the other half, Tap and Coffee, or I'm probably saying it wrong, but they have weekly food trucks coming in.
Oh.
So that's been really fun to hit up. We did, I think All Seasons had it a few weeks ago. We went to Melissa's Cocina, I think is how you say it. And fun tip, I got 2 pounds of the barbacoa to go. So you can do, you can just get the meat.
Sure. Yeah.
You guys, if you see that around, you have got to do it because it was ended up being like $20 or so. I don't even remember, but we ate it all weekend. It was
Wow.
amazing. So you can just get the meat, take it with you obviously get a burrito while you're
Yeah.
there, but so check some of those
There
out.
were places doing that during the pandemic
Yes.
where you could bring home.
Right.
They were grillers. They were
Yep.
calling them or whatever. But I know at least Ivy had some really, really good ones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just pick it up, bring it home, throw it on the grill yourself, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yep. No, this was all hot, ready to go. We just sat and devoured it, and they give you all the goodies. So go check that out. There are like a million food trucks right now, and they are amazing. So
Food truck festival coming up this summer too.
where at? Where's
hopefully.
it gonna be?
Well, they usually have one here,
Yeah,
Okay.
usually.
and the Home of Economy has had a couple.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. I know they have a really big one here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they do over here. I forgot last
usually
year
a
you were
3-day
live.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
3
yeah.
days.
We interviewed a bunch of them. That was a blast. We got hooked up with a lot of mini donuts.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then, go
well,
ahead.
I also wanted to mention, I think it's Wednesday nights, Forks BMX too, out by
Yes.
the Alaris there.
Yes.
What a wonderful facility.
Yeah.
Top notch. These guys can have national events now because this track is really
Where's it
something. But
at?
just on the south side of the Alaris.
Really?
So if you go to the Alaris Center parking lot,
Yep.
it's on the south side.
Do they set it up for?
Oh yeah, it's there all the time now. I mean, you see it when you drive by on the interstate if you're going
Yeah,
to Fargo
it's
or
just
something.
parallel to the interstate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's between that and Black Gold, basically,
Yeah.
or the hotel. Okay, I
Yep.
need to go look because I was watching that. I know I have friends' kids who do the Strider type ones.
Yep,
And
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's just directly to the south. You go to the parking lot like you're going to tailgate.
Yeah.
Keep going south, the south
Okay.
end, and you'll see it. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I give one recommendation
Please.
too? Yeah. It's about a half hour away if you don't mind a little bit of a drive. Not even a half hour, but Skyview Drive-In out by Warren. If you can see
Yes.
traditional
Oh my
summer
gosh.
drive-in. Yeah.
Yes.
Then they have fantastic concessions out there too, and great. It's only driving in the area, so
So
it's. I always try to make it out there at least once a summer.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I grew up with a drive-in.
Yeah, so did we.
Yes. We used to have. Did you have like the car full? So you'd stuff people in the trunk.
Oh, yeah. I had a buddy that had a 63 Impala, 63 or 64, and you could fit a mattress back there.
Yes.
A single mattress in his trunk
Yep.
at the drive-in.
Yep. Why not?
Yeah, and his last name almost sounded like mattress, so that's what we called him.
Mattress.
Matty.
Oh my
Anyway, yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love double features at the
Oh,
movie
yeah.
theater. So awesome. So yeah. Do they have at this one? Do they have like the show is starting soon and they've got like the hot dog coming out?
They do have the traditional.
dogs like
Let's all
this.
go to the
Yeah.
lobby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's the
the
best.
traditional jingle,
Yeah.
and they do some double features every now and again. I know
Okay.
they had one recently with like I think it was like Super Mario Brothers and
Yeah.
Fast X. So
Oh,
you
fun.
can have like a whole 4 or 5 hour night out there.
Yeah. Wow.
So I didn't even know that the movie theater was still open. The one on 32nd.
Oh, yeah.
I assume
Yep.
it was closed. 'cause
Carmike or whatever it
looks
is,
like
yeah.
it's closed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
AMC took it over about 3
Yeah,
or 4
there you
years
go.
ago.
They should maybe like paint it or put a sign up. I don't know.
They did touch it up a little bit on
Did
the
they?
inside. They did some
Okay.
mild renovations. It actually looks pretty decent in there now.
Inside.
But I know before when it was still Carmike, those last couple of years, it was ooh.
Yeah.
Well, the parking lot even, I'm like, I don't see cars. So, okay. But anyway, it is open.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a kids summer series. So like movies are as low as like $3.
Oh, wow.
And you can go during the day. So sending that to a lot of people who have kids at home, or maybe they've got nannies, different things to do, especially when it's like 100 degrees out, something better to do, just get them out of the house, especially for kids that maybe haven't been to a movie before. $3 easier than spending the 50. And if they're like my kid, be like, okay, are we done yet? So
Yeah.
go
I guess-
check that out.
I guess speaking of movies too, I'm pretty sure they're doing it this year. I haven't heard officially, but they usually do it most years. Movie in the Park.
Yes, with
Yeah.
the Park District.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that has started, and those are on different nights. And there is a Park District event coming up, maybe this week or next. So again, like you need to just check out all this stuff. You don't have to have kids to do this stuff. You can just go hang out. There's food, activities, things like that, just to get out. The community does a ton of stuff. So just wanted to hit on a few of these things. There's many, many more.
Yeah,
If
and I'm
you-
sure we forgot a bunch.
Oh my gosh, we for sure did, because there's different. I think everyone kind of has their different avenues of things that they look for. I know there's garden club things and whatnot. So if you know of something and we maybe missed it, pop it in the comments, because I'd
Yeah.
love for other people to know about it. I'll do an updated post of this and maybe try to include some dates. It's kind of a big undertaking because there's a lot out there, but yeah, good stuff.
and you when you were talking about catfishing too, the Red River Valley Catfish Club,
Yeah.
it's a group of guys, anywhere from 20 to 30 boats a night, but they go on Wednesdays and
Okay.
they switch off. So now, like tomorrow, they will be north, but then next
Okay.
Wednesday they'll be behind Cabela's. But great group of guys. If you
Yeah.
ever want to go see more catfish again and
Yeah.
see what these guys do, pretty cool.
and you can connect with them if you're new to the area, want to get into this. And this is going to be posted on YouTube. So definitely, if you are new to the area, I've been hearing from a lot of people that are coming here with military, they're moving here as new families. So check this out. Feel free to give this a watch and see what kind of things we've got going on in the Grand Cities. We are more than just a cold winter. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. So thanks for all your suggestions, guys. Thanks for joining me as guests as well.
Thanks for letting us hang with you today.
Absolutely. Make sure to enjoy your time in the Grand Cities this summer, and with everything you do, put a fork in it.